Now then, hello everyone. Saturday the 14th January, about 11:30. It's still cold, damp, miserable up here. It's not raining, but it's windy. I'm getting a bit sick of just sitting around the house with nothing to do, so I'm going to push myself to go outside and try and tidy up a bit. As you'll just see, I'll spin you around. The garden's just very drab looking in this weather, and it's damp. Just there's dead leaves everywhere off the wind. All the Acer trees are just sticks waiting to rebud, hopefully come spring. Looking a bit like they're gonna come back. I'll just see there that they're starting, so that was a good sign. These ones I put in the ground next to the pond seem to do a lot better now. I had them in pots originally, but they really didn't like it and were dying off. The red leaf trees, like on the back, they seem to do a lot better in the pots. Maybe it's a bit hardier than the green leaves. I don't know the proper names for them. I'm not that knowledgeable on Acers, but I do like Acers. So yeah, I'm going to try and get this garden tidied up. See that? And fence posts are replaced, so still to make some use of come spring, summer. I see that it's only rotted from the bottom down, and the rest of it's still a good post, so I'll find something to do with them. This false grass has just gone all flat, damp, so I'm gonna give that a good vac up, give it a wash down. It's part of my plan today. Wet vac it up. Pond's holding all right. Fish are doing well, it seems. Well, we got temperature today on the thermometer. So they go up in twos, so about 4 degrees, which is still just uncomfortable up here to be outside in. Pond holding at around, it's been holding around 8 to be honest, since, so 8.3 on there. I know that's a little bit higher than the reading I get in the other one, but I'll say it's holding around 8. Happy enough with that compared to the ambient outdoor temperature. So, bit of a project, tidy up today, and then we'll see what else we get up to, because I've just got to get out of the house. Can't stand just sitting in there bored, wanting something to get on with on my weekends. So that's what we'll do. Right then, so that's the garden looking a lot tidier now, down on the grass and areas. I like that false grass. It's really good for when you're working away from home all the time and last thing you want to do is come home and have to cut the grass because you've let it get too bad. But it does look a bit flat and drab through the winter months, so good back into shape, and it looks a hell of a lot better now, as you just seen. Very easy maintenance for me, so I like having that down. I'd love a perfect lawn, but I just haven't got the time to maintain it, so for now this will have to do. I'll give you a quick spin round again and we'll see what we're going to be doing now. It seems that it's quite a dry day, even though it's cold. I'm wanting to take the pond balls off, just check everything, and actually give the balls a good rinse off, have a good look in the pond without them on. It doesn't take long to do, just net them out, and so we'll do that. So what I've got is one of these Koi Pro flexible koi bowls. We have that set up. I used to have, I've still got 3 of these. This one has a split in it though. What I initially had them for was when I first moved into this property from another property, the koi was stored in 3 of these tanks in my garage while I was digging out the new pond. But since that this one split, I have pierced a lot more holes in the bottom, as you'll see, so it'll look like a good sort of sieve, and I can rinse out the balls in it and it'll work perfectly for what I need it to. So I'm just gonna get the balls off now, put them in there, and then we'll get back to you. That just leaves us to do exactly the same on the other side. We're going to have to stop for today though, because the weather's just turned. Just dark grey clouds, it's raining now. You get to see just bits of leaves and crap that's on the balls. You probably noticed on the balls, what they don't tell you when you buy them, is they get a lot of algae build up on the underside of the ball. Obviously it gets light penetrating through the ball, so algae will just take advantage of that and grow on that underside. Obviously it doesn't harm anything or harm the fish. It's no different to the build-up of algae or what organisms live on the pond liner, on the side walls of the pond. So it can look a bit unsightly if you leave them on too long going into spring. It really takes a hold on the underside of them. I noticed last year, but doesn't hurt anything. The fish eat off it. I've seen them, so they don't mind it at all. So tomorrow I'll do the same with the other side. I think you get the idea of just what I'm doing now, just trying to keep busy this January crap weather. So that's all we're doing today. Just want to say, I hope everyone else is alright and you're finding something to keep yourselves occupied in January. I struggle with it. It's absolutely crap up here. Weather just never improves until around March. As you can see now, I'd sooner rather stand out in the bloody rain than sit in the house bored. But I've took as much as I can today, so I'll be going in sitting having a few drinks with the wife in the house tonight. We're not going out around the town in this weather. Get the bottle of gin opened, enjoy that. Get some music on, some tunes on. Pretend we're 21 again. But anyway, until next time everyone, thanks a lot. See you next time. Bye now.